Today, in the spirit of spring cleaning, I'm going to show you how to transform your linen closet from cluttered chaos to organized oasis that's easy on the eyes every time you open the door. So while I'll be showing you the step-by-step process as I organize this one here, I'll also be showcasing several others that I've previously organized, since we all have a different assortment of items. And towards the end of the video, I'll even be showing you a little folding tutorial, and I'll even show you how to fold a fitted sheet. So while I'll be showing you several baskets and crates, I want to encourage you to work with what you have around your home, and together we'll make your space look as tidy, organized, and visually appealing as possible. As a home organizer, I've tackled many different linen closets over the years, and I'm excited to share what I've learned so you can feel inspired to tackle yours. So stick around, we've got lots to cover. So if you're new here, I'm Sylvie and I own a home organizing company in Winnipeg, Canada. But I'm also a home organizing YouTuber teaching busy professionals how to curate their homes while finding calm in the process. At first glance, this linen closet has a bit of everything, from boxes of tissues to a mop and bucket, to hair straighteners, to soap and mouthwash, to a rainbow of towels and face cloths. There aren't any bed sheets, pillows, or blankets in this one, but I'll be covering how to best organize those later in this video. So step one, to come up with a plan, I need a blank slate, which means it's time to get to work and empty this closet out. Side note, when I'm working with my team, I normally get them to sort the items into piles as we empty the space. But since I'm working alone, the sorting will come later. Now that the linen closet's empty, it's a good opportunity to give the shelves and the floor a good wipe down so I can start with a clean canvas. It's time to sort what I've pulled out. Looking at the mess on the floor, I'm noticing that many of the items don't actually belong in the linen closet, and that's what you'll usually find when you're organizing one of your spaces. This creates a domino effect where organizing one space leads to another, which leads to another. But remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. I have a multitude of different color towels and face cloths, so I'm sorting them to select my color scheme. Since I have an abundance of various shades of beige, I'm running with it. There's also an abundance of white face cloths and towels, but I'm going to fold those and conceal them in baskets that I repurpose for my clients' home. And that's the main takeaway here. Anytime I'm organizing a linen closet and I notice multiple colors of linens, I select my color scheme and use baskets to conceal the other colors that don't fit the scheme. You can see how I did this in other linen closets later on in this video. I moved the colorful beach towels into storage since they're used seasonally, and the rest of the colorful towels were either moved to their corresponding bathroom, donated, or tossed because they were worn. At this point, I do a mock-up with baskets or crates of how I want the space to look. This gives me a good visual idea of how much space I have for the items I have left after my sorting and decluttering process, and how I might want to display them. I often scroll through Pinterest for inspiration to see how others have set up their linen closets. It's time to fold. While I love a good towel roll, it always looks and works better when all the towels are the same size. And since all the beige towels are slightly different, I need to do my best to make them look as uniform as possible, because this will make the linen closet easier on the eyes. When you have a lot to fold, I often find laying towels or face cloths one over the other makes the process go faster and helps me keep my folds uniform. So this is how I folded the face cloths. And this is how I folded the hand towels. this is how I folded the larger towels. You'll notice that I didn't have any sheets, blankets, or pillows in this bathroom linen closet, and it's because I normally recommend that clients store these in the closet of the bedroom that they belong to. The rule is 2 sets per bed, but some people have an abundance and want to keep their old sets because they like switching out the styles of their bedding, or maybe they have extras for their cottage or in case they have unexpected guests stay over. Hence why I want to give you solutions to store these as well with these next few linen closets. In this closet here, you'll notice miscellaneous household items as well as a few styles and colors of bed sheets, blankets, and pillows. I was able to select white and taupe as my primary color scheme, and I used the rectangular water hyacinth baskets to conceal the busy print sets. We folded the sheet sets that fit our color scheme as neatly as we could, and we kept those on display next to the water hyacinth baskets. My client also had black wire baskets, and I used those to showcase some of the household items that my team and I found while sorting. Now, I want to show you a linen closet that we organized that had an abundance of items that were extremely difficult to conceal. You'll notice we had to bend the rules a bit with our color scheme as there was simply too much to pick from. We ended up concealing the busy prints from the swim towels as well as the black sleeping bags and toilet paper, and we put them in large round water hyacinth baskets that I placed on the floor. The other colorful items were folded neatly in the smaller rectangular water hyacinth baskets on the shelves. This linen closet contained an assortment of different colored towels, pool towels, washcloths, and bath mats. I bought a few wooden crates to store the different colored washcloths, bought some large water hyacinth baskets to conceal the pool towels and bath mats, and used some of the black wired baskets that I found in my client's storage room to display like items. This one here had a multitude of cosmetics, candles, household items, drapery, and bedding. After deciding on a color scheme, we folded the blankets and placed the pillows as neatly as we could on each shelf. We then used lidded boxes on the floor to conceal and store some of their sorted cosmetics and household items. I followed the same steps for this one, picking out my dominant linen color, which was white. I then purchased a bunch of water hyacinth baskets to conceal what didn't match, and my team and I created this masterpiece. But what happens if you can't be bothered to fold your sheet sets neatly? What if you absolutely hate folding fitted sheets? Well, I have a solution for you. One of our clients had several sets of bed sheets but simply didn't have time to fold or keep their linen closet tidy. So my solution was these bed sheet organizers. I'll link them in the description below. You can even label them by set and size. I will say though that the stitching for the labels isn't perfect, but the boxes work exceptionally well for those always on the go that just simply don't have the time to fold bed sheets neatly. You can stuff them in or fold them however you like, zip them up, and there you have it. If you only have a few bed sheets and blankets and you don't mind folding, you can store them in a closed laundry room cabinet. And as long as they're folded neatly, they'll look great. And this is how I fold a fitted sheet. The most important thing here is that you line up your seams with great care. I don't recommend folding on the floor, but rather use a counter or your dining room table. It'll just keep everything much more hygienic. The most crucial step is to square up your sides and make them look like the edges of a flat sheet. Ensure every edge is lined up and ta-da! You've folded your fitted sheet. So are you ready to see what I was able to create with this one today? Here's the final result. Best of all, I didn't spend any money and was able to reuse a few baskets my clients had lying around the house. I moved the extra tissue boxes to the backstock pantry, the cleaning products were moved to the laundry room, and the cosmetic items were moved to the bathroom vanity. Now their linen cabinet not only makes sense, but is much more visually appealing. Thanks for listening and watching. This is a brand new world for me here on YouTube. New year, new me, new adventure. So if you're still listening, thank you so much. And know that you now have the option to go comment and share. So I'll be taking you along through the larger home organizing projects that I complete with my team throughout the year. In addition to this, I'm going to continue my Shop With Me series, but I really want to make this channel as interactive as possible. I want to make sure I'm answering your questions on home organizing. So if you have something in mind you want me to cover, you can let me know over on Instagram or down below in the comments, because I'm here to help you turn your mess into a masterpiece. See you soon. Next week, I'll be releasing another Shop With Me video, so be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a thing.